What is going on, guys? Fudgyyy from MaddenEvolution.com, filling in for my man Kilo. This was actually his gameplay. I'm just gonna fill in on the commentary, and it's a pretty common matchup here. We got Raiders Packers, um, something you see quite a bit of in Madden these days. And Kilo hits him pretty early with the stick route. Looks like he's running a little bit of San Francisco playbook right here, which is one of my personal favorites. So it's always good to see some of that. And that was a nice hit. Um, and I believe he picks this one up and takes it all away. And yeah, so Kilo takes a nice early 14-0 lead, which allows him to take control of the game a little bit more. But yeah, guys, NCAA 12 coming out next week. We're all psyched at Madden Evolution, getting a little online dynasty going, featuring a few of Madden's commentators. I know myself, Kilo, Danger, Packy, and possibly Great X Defense. Not sure, but yeah, it should be pretty fun, and we will keep you updated on that. Um, if you didn't see the promo, go check it out. I think it's on Kilo Score's channel as well. And we have a thread at MaddenEvolution.com where you can sign up to try to be a part of it. But yeah, enough of that. So it looks like this guy's starting to go in with the run game, something that I always love doing. He's pounding the rock a little bit. And right there, a nice little run by my man John Kuhn. And I believe on this play, he finally gets it in for a touchdown. Um, Looks like this guy knows to hit up his man Jermichael Finley. And it's just me, or is Jermichael Finley the most overrated player on this game? Because he makes crazy ass catches, and I know we've discussed this quite a few times at Madden Evolution, but I sort of want to see if that's the general consensus about him, is that he is just fucking crazy on this game. And it looks like right here Kilo's about to go to the little unbumped C route to Hayward Bay, and once he gets the ball in the open field, you're not going to catch it. 97 speed. You know what it is. Um, but that allows Kilo to go back up by 14, which is always good. But yeah, the Packers, speaking of Jermichael Finley, it just seems like all sorts of crazy magic goes on when people use the Packers. Um, I don't know, maybe the Super Bowl has something to do with it, but I don't know, it just seems like a lot of good breaks happen to people who use the Packers. Um, yeah, I'm not one to complain about teams, but I don't know. I feel like you're more likely to fumble when someone's using the Packers than when someone's using the Ravens or someone like that. It's just a weird little superstition I have, and I know a lot of other people think that way too. But yeah, looks like Kilo's doing a pretty nice job of being cautious of that. And there, looks like Greg Jennings is just going manning up right there. That was a nice little touchdown by whoever this Randy is online. And it looks like Kilo's going to a little bit of a single back wide trips action. Something I know I lab against Kilo a lot. Something he likes to run quite a bit. And Hayward Bay again manning up for a nice little game. Um, and what I think Kilo does a really good job in this game of is making the most of his playbook. You notice he's audibling to yet another formation. I believe this is single back doubles. Um, but he's been in a lot of different formations this game, and that is always something that is good to do. Always a good thing to be able to use all the formations in your playbook. I wish he would run a little bit more, and that's what I tell him all the time. Um, but you can't win. Got to choose your battles, and Kilo definitely does a good job of mixing up which or mixing up the formations he uses. And I guess he gets the ball back here. And now he's breaking out the strong pro, which is what I like to see. Let's see. Now he's going to the ground game. Darren McFadden. Oh, he said get off me right there. That was nice. Yeah, but something Kilo does very well on this drive is clock control. As you can see, he started this drive a little under the 2-minute mark. And as you can see, by the end of this drive, I think, yeah, he ends up around 42nd. And that is always good. You don't want to leave your opponent with much time. And he gets a little quick pass right here to Jacoby Ford, who's always an ideal player to use in a quick pass. Um, but this was a pretty mind-boggling series for his opponent right here. Um, he pretty much took off no time, and then he decides to go for it on fourth down, which is just something I think is inexplicable. Because if you don't get this, look at not only where you're leaving him, but it's also right before the half. You left him 7 seconds too, so you pretty much just gave him 3 points before the end of the half. I just think that's um, the stupidest thing you can possibly do in that situation. But I don't know. I don't know what that guy was thinking. So yeah, I definitely don't recommend doing that. If you're gonna take anything away from this video, don't go for it at your own 12-yard line. Um, and right here, Tequila decides to send a little bit of a blitz, and Namdi does the rest. And this is a hell of a return right here. Watch this. He sheds one guy, and then I don't know. It's sort of a little. He sort of gets stuck on that guy, and then yeah, I don't know. That was sort of crazy, but it was pretty cool. And right here, his opponent goes right back to Snug's flip, and Namdi gets hurt on this play, but he already did his job, so it's all good. Um, See what I'm saying though? Jermichael Finley, he just hurt Namdi. There's some crazy magic around that guy. That's all I'm saying. Um, and right here, Stanford route, another pick, and this guy. At this point, I know I probably would have conceded defeat, but this guy definitely had other things in mind, as you'll see later in the video. And right about now, the guy actually decides to play some defense as he gets a nice little sack right here. I don't know. That was sort of a weird angle that guy came on, but it worked. And right here, Kilo goes to the C route, but the guy had a lot of coverage behind it. And I'm surprised to see Jason Campbell throw a normal C route this well. Um, Usually he throws it behind him and you gain like a yard or two. For some reason right there, he got a nice little throw, but didn't do as much as he hoped, and he had to settle for three. And right here, you'll see the Jermichael Finley magic continue, as he just abuses Finley on this whole drive. Um, Look at that catch, Jesus Christ! But anyway, um, switching gears a little bit, Madden 12 is right around the corner. The release date August 30th. So I thought I'd take this time to sort of rant about what I want to see improved in that game. And I think the biggest thing I want to see improved is quarterback play. You don't hear people complaining about this often, but I think my biggest complaint this year is the quarterbacks just being total morons and not being able to throw the ball correctly. Where you'll have a guy wide open 30 yards downfield and the quarterback will overthrow him by like a nice 20 yards. Or he'll throw it like perfectly. It'll be a perfect ball out of bounds. So yeah, the quarterback play was just a huge pain in the ass this year, in my opinion. And wow, that was a crazy throw. But anyway, yeah, quarterback throw for one thing. Definitely zones, which I know they claim they fixed. So I'm hoping that zones are finally back to normal, and people will actually cover their zones and not roll away when the quarterback rolls out. Um, what else? Random exploits I want to see fixed, like things like the cornerback slide, or if you motion a guy on the opposite side of the field, the other cornerback will slide and leave him wide open downfield. That's a pain in the ass as well. Um, I definitely want to see blocking improve. That's another thing you don't hear about too often, but there's a lot of instances where my fullback will be a one-on-one blocking situation, and my fullback will just run right by him and let me be tackled. So there's a lot of most of the things I'm talking about are simple AI things, or not really simple. I don't know what I'm talking about in terms of how simple these changes are, but I definitely want to see some AI improvements. And right here, this guy's offense starts getting going a little late, and he goes for two again and gets it no problem. But yeah, most of my complaints are AI related, and I know something I know a lot of other people will want to see improved is DC glitching. I mean, I don't play ranked that often anymore. I've pretty much taken all my Madden play to unranked, because I like playing on all Madden better. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I know people want to see DC glitching fixed. I mean, it's there every year, so I guess it's sort of hard to ask for that. But I mean, it's definitely a pain in the ass to play a 40-minute to an hour long game and then have someone glitch you out of your win. I think it's pretty bizarre that people are that desperate to win online ranked, which has pretty much no meaning whatsoever. Um, but I mean, I guess people will do whatever they have to win. So I know a lot of people want to see that improved. And right there, that was sort of a ridiculous play. Um, but I mean, yes, there's quite a few things that Madden definitely could improve upon. And what I'm really looking forward to is the new rosters. Just to have some of the new rookies in there. I know being a Ravens fan, it'll be really nice to have a speedy wide receiver on the team and Torrey Smith. So that should be pretty awesome. Um, the I think it's pretty bizarre some of the choices the developers made in for improvements in next year's Madden with 3D grass. I know this is one that's been under scrutiny a lot. Just because what honestly, what is the point of adding 3D grass? I mean, I guess it's cool if you want to add it in, but I mean, why is that one of their highlighted improvements this year? I mean, when are you going to look at the grass and just admire it? I don't know. It's just bizarre. And right here, nice little pick by Tyvon Branch. He's definitely a playmaker in this game. And Kilo goes right back to the single back snugs flip. But yeah, so Madden 12 is right around the corner. It'll be interesting to see what they actually improve and what they pass on improving, because I know they can't patch everything. And right here, Jason Campbell makes a beautiful throw, something you don't really see from him too often. And Lewis Murphy takes it right in for the touchdown. And now Kilo decides to go for two, but the kid finally decides to lock up Stick this far into the game. And I think pretty soon is where the shenanigans start. This particular game, I'll give it away. This guy decides to start glitching Kilo, and here it comes, the offsides glitching, where you're just running. And like I said, it's pretty ridiculous that people are this desperate for their wins. But this guy keeps going for quite a bit, as you'll see by the time that goes down from this. And it's just, I wish they would fix this. This is something that I think would be easy to fix. Just in my intuitions telling me that wouldn't be too hard to fix. Since there's already part of their software where you'll be kicked if you go offsides. I don't know why that particular thing doesn't go by that, but you never know. And I believe Keela just sends him a message right here telling him that he is recording the game and whatnot. And I don't know, it's sort of bizarre to me that this guy keeps going after this. I know if I was gonna glitch someone, which I never have and I will never do, but I know if you're gonna glitch someone, I don't know why you would keep going, even though you know your name is going to be on the internet. I mean, I guess there's always the possibility that the person's lying about it, but I mean, why would he take that chance? I don't know. It's sort of strange to me, and I think right here, Kilo ends the shenanigans, and as you can see, a lot of time went down from that. And I believe right here, Kilo ends the shenanigans finally. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Fudgyyy. I'm sure Kilo will put my a link to my channel in the description. So come check me out. Subscribe to Kilo Score, or Madden Kilo as his name on YouTube. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. And check out MaddenEvolution.com. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.